Hey, what's going on YouTube? That's it, Teasy here. Would just like to bring another update to you guys for my gray frame Glock 19. Had the luxury of picking up an S3f Solutions barrel, and I've been very impressed with S3f Solutions over the past year that I've had a chance to shoot their barrels. The first time I actually had a chance to shoot with one was in a stock Glock 19 Gen 3 with the only change in it was the SF3 Solutions barrel, and it had the black nitrate finish. Typically at 25 yards with a Glock, I shoot around looking at 3 to 4 inch groupings. And once I switched over and put in the S3f Solutions barrel, my groupings actually were a lot smaller. It was cut down to about 2.5 inches at 25 yards, and to me, and that's pretty impressive. Typically, in the background that I come from, I'm more comfortable with the M&P 9 triggers or the M&P triggers alone. Those are the first guns that I owned and that I shot with. And recently I've just kind of switched over to Glocks. One reason why is just due to the parts availability and then the upgrades that you can do to the Glocks. I'm not really a huge fan of Glock triggers, but with a lot of the upgrades out there, I've turned into a Glock fanboy. And that's typically what I shoot now, is Glocks for the most part. And I've been doing that for about 2 years now. But getting into the barrel, one of the things about these is that they are mathematically symmetrical. This is coming from the S3f Solutions website. I'm not quite sure what that means, but what it does end up as in the solution is that you have a better accuracy downrange. So, like I said, I've been very impressed with them before. I shot with them in a bare bones stock Gen 3 Glock. I've also had a chance to run them through some complete agency Glocks owned by Aaron Brumley. And as you guys know, I work for Solo Defense. I'm a range officer and instructor. I'm very impressed with what they offer. And for the price, it was a no-brainer. Typically barrels like this will run you $250. I've seen them even higher. This stainless finish S3F barrel came in at $170, and it also came with the thread protector. So I was I just had to get it, just with the history I've had with them, and also just the finish and look of it. Very, very impressed. As you know, some guys you'll purchase their barrels, but they won't come with a thread protector, and you have to go out and purchase your own. And sometimes the finish and the fit just aren't quite the same. Also, something just to let you guys know that this barrel, and it doesn't come with this O-ring on here. This is something I put on all my threaded barrels. I put it on my M&P barrels and stuff like that. But as you guys can see here, this works with help keeping the thread protector on. A lot of guys I get a lot of questions about this. How can they keep the thread protectors on? They like to back off when they're shooting. One of the things that you can do is put a rubber O-ring on there. They also make a heat treated one, which will work better with suppressors, but this one is not heat treated, and it's simply, I basically put it on here to help create a seal so that this thread protector will not back off. The size I use is, I picked these up from Lowe's. It's just a Danco number 6 O-ring, and there are the dimensions right there. All right, so let's go ahead and get it in the gun. I'll stop the video right here, do some editing, and we'll go ahead and get it in, all right? All right, let's go ahead and get it in the gray frame Glock 19 that I have now. I've got the slide here. And as you guys can see, what I'll show you is this is the factory barrel right here. And I stripped it myself. It's definitely nowhere close to what the S3f barrel is. But you can see what you're working with there. I stripped it myself just to improve the look of the gun. And that's just how I like the stainless finish. But here we go. We'll go ahead and put this back in. Here's the slide right here. It is basically a drop in, so you just slide it forward a little bit and it'll drop right into place. Get your spring and put it back in as you normally would, and you're all set. Let's go ahead and get the thread protector back on. Other way. Oh, no. Right the first time. Excuse me, guys. I'm trying to do this through the viewfinder. But we'll get it on there. There you go. And now you can kind of see what you're looking at as far as the finish there and how it's going to look in the gun. All right, so we'll get the frame now. And we're set. So there you have it. You see what we're looking at now. A really nice finish. And I like it a whole lot. So stay tuned for more upgrades, guys. The next thing I think that I'm going to upgrade is the trigger. I've been looking at the Agency Arms trigger. They're dropping trigger a lot. I think the cost of that is $150 right now. I'm trying to save a few bucks. I'm looking, what I'll probably do first is try out the OCC triggers. I've heard a lot of good things about those. And at $40, I mean, you can't lose there. So I'm going to try out their flat face trigger and see what I can do there. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those below. If you do leave a comment, I try and respond to it within the hour or within a couple of hours. If I'm not able to respond to it within that time period, I'll typically get back to you within a day or so. So once again, guys, I really do appreciate you guys watching my videos. Keep watching. Let your friends know, share, and comment, do all that stuff. I really do appreciate it. Thanks again. Peace.